Kiwis, listen very, very, very carefully to this.
We're doing it in the public good.
He took 6 companies to court, including Fonterra, arguing they should be held responsible for the impact of their emissions on the public. The case involves torts, civil wrongs that cause harm or loss to another person.
Listen very careful. Torts. That's really important.
And 2 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled it should be heard, with a date set for next April. Today, the government has stepped in.
We've weighed up all the many factors involved in climate change and made a decision, and what we didn't want to see was having a parallel and potentially contradictory system developing through the courts.
Bullshit!
For us, we don't need this court case. And
yeah, you don't need this court case. Yeah, and BlackRock doesn't need this court case, eh?
we want to make sure that we actually get the legislation right and get the clarity in place.
Ultimately, we all suffer if there's a lack of investment in this country because of uncertainty.
Fonterra welcomed the announcement, saying regulation of greenhouse gas emissions requires a sophisticated economy-wide regulatory response. Parliament is the appropriate place.
Bullshit.
A climate law expert argues it'll provide less certainty.
I think the better thing would be to allow the court proceedings to play out, and then the government has the opportunity to make an intervention after the event if it wishes to. But to stop it now, halfway through the proceedings, is constitutionally unusual and objectionable.
The Justice Minister was advised against the changes.
The justice officials are always in favour of letting the legislation go through the courts, but we weren't in favour of having years of uncertainty.
This is ridiculous. This is the government. This is massive government overreach into our courts. This is like tyranny.
Who has followed all the right processes, feels deeply alarmed.
It's almost like we're a banana republic, under some sort of dictatorship where whoever's in power can make up the rules as they go along.
His fight
And people can't even have a say in it, which is what is happening with the AI data centers. It's happening with 5G. We don't have a say anymore in this supposed democracy.
internationally as a landmark climate case.
What hasn't happened in any other part of the world, as far as I'm aware, is for governments or parliaments to legislate to prevent tort claims brought by private individuals again.
So this is unprecedented, what's happening in New Zealand. They are just running roughshod over our rights. And what are you going to do about it, Kiwi? Because we are the experiment. This is where they come and experiment and see how far they can push people. What are you going to do? Your rights are being eroded right before your eyes.